And so what we know is that the U.S. government, that's our tax money. $6 million of our tax money has evidently been funneled to El Salvador to pay for the rendition, right, of several hundred Venezuelan men, right? They're held without due process, without a chance to, and as we know, I've seen two different reports now. One said 60% of them have no criminal records. The other one said they found more like 75% have no criminal records that are there, right? So the error rate, right, is like 60 to 75%, right, on this. And and in a prison where the president of El Salvador is bragging that the only way you leave is in a box, right? And that's the kind of thing that our tax money is paying for with this regime. And I got to say that the person that I continue to find I shouldn't be surprised by anything, but is Marco Rubio.
Mm.
Who you listen to him give some speeches before Trump. I remember hearing him speak at the Republican National Convention way back when and thinking, oh man, like he could be their next guy, and then even opposing Trump, thought, oh, he's got a little bit of backbone. And now he's not just following, he's leading the charge, right, on the most awful stuff and saying things like, yeah, we want the places to be terrible and we want them to be as far from the United States as possible. And that's where we want to ship people. Now, think of it this for a moment. Like, even if you were going to do mass deportation, the thing that you would want to do is you just send people back to where they came from, right? That's the mantra, right? Go back to where you came from. But this is not even that. Like, this is taking people and sending them to places like El Salvador, Rwanda, and now Libya is the latest one we've heard from this week. And that Marco Rubio is just like floating this, right, as outwardly, is that, yeah, we're going to pay governments like Libya and Rwanda to take people, and we're not going to give them trials. We're just going to pick them up and we're going to ship them out. And we're just going to assume and he says the words like the most despicable people, right, that we have, but without any trial, without any chance to defend themselves, without any lawyers. That's the morality we've got, sitting with us. It's just so deeply disturbing to me that they're just continuing to march forward with this openly immoral, awful, like, gulag plan that I can't believe, we're talking about in America.